Aloha everyone, this is Max with Asian Geek Squad, and this is our review of the Fitbit Versa 3. We did our unboxing video over a week ago, and in this review we will cover why the Fitbit Versa 3 just isn't versatile enough. Quick disclaimer, a lot of our footage in this review is used from our previous videos due to issues we're having with syncing, and we'll cover that at the end of this video. Quick sponsor message, this video is sponsored by Rakuten. Rakuten is a cashback website. Visit Rakuten first before you go shopping and get cash back. I use the website. I've gotten over $500 cash back in the last 3 years. Sign up using the link in the description below and you'll get $30 once you complete your first purchase. The Fitbit Versa 3 does the basics well. It tracks steps very well. It tracks sleep very well. The battery life on this is amazing. I've charged it once this whole entire time. And similar to other Fitbits before, you can get your notifications on your Fitbit Versa 3. Let's be honest though, everything that I just mentioned, sleep, steps, battery life notifications, other fitness trackers can do this as well, even the $50 ones. Here's where it's hard to recommend the Fitbit Versa 3 because the features that it's supposed to differentiate it from the other lineup is too nuanced and not versatile enough. So the rest of this video, I'm going to talk about blood oxygen level, GPS, music, Alexa, the button, the syncing issue. Blood oxygen level. If you want to track the blood oxygen level, you have to use this specific watch face. Also, not only do you have to use the specific watch face, it will only track your blood oxygen levels while you're asleep. There is no other way to use this function. The GPS works, but it takes over a minute to initialize, and when we did our step count, the GPS was only enabled for the first 1,000 steps because I had filming issues, and it was the only part of the step test that was almost 10% off our step count. The Versa 3 got the step count more accurately when the GPS was off. If you want to check out more, watch our step count test. Next up, music. I recorded this video and it was at this point where I started to fall out of love with the Versa 3. You can't add music from your own collection. You can't download Spotify playlists to the watch. However, you can download Pandora and Deezer playlist if you have a paid subscription. Out of those two, I was only able to get Deezer to work. If you regularly use Pandora or Deezer and you're looking for a fitness tracker, this watch is for you. Next up is Alexa. One of the conveniences of Alexa, Siri, or Google is just you can say the command. For this watch, you have to open the Alexa application on the watch. After spending an hour looking at all of the settings, you cannot do it by using a command. You have to physically open the application. However, you can program it into your button functions. If you want to do that with a single hold or a double press, check out our day 2 video. Next up is the button. Fitbit, all you had to do was make the button bigger. That's it. It's not easy to use. Trying to trigger a double press is a pain. That's pretty much all I have to say. So quick note about phone calls. You will get the notification that you're receiving a phone call and you can tap decline or accept. However, once you tap accept, you actually cannot talk on the speaker on this. You have to pick up your phone or talk via your Bluetooth device. Supposedly this is coming with an update, but nothing official from Fitbit so far. And probably one of the main features why you bought the Fitbit Versa 3 versus their cheaper counterparts. Before we jump into the main criticism, I want to quickly talk about the one thing that I really loved about the Fitbit Versa 3, and that's the always on display. I don't normally care for the always on display. I criticized it on the previous Versa 2, but here they executed really well. I liked it when you switch watch faces. Although not all of them support this, the AOD would match the font that's on the clock. So that's really cool. Alright, syncing, update, syncing. That's it. If Fitbit can improve the syncing and updating experience, I would recommend this watch to everyone, even with the faults that I mentioned. Right out of the box, the watch took me over 6 hours to update before I could finally use it. I did receive some comments that not everyone had this experience, but once you read the reviews online, you'll find that I wasn't alone. The most frustrating part is you can't create a backup of your tracker. So when I had syncing issues, I just had to reset the watch. But after you reset the watch, you have to pair it and then you have to update the watch all over again. And considering the issues I had with music, you also have to start all of that from the beginning. A backup system similar to like the Galaxy Watch series with the Samsung Health app, even if you had issues, you can just pair it and then restore a backup so you don't have to do all of that things all over again. Well, the Fitbit Versa 3 has the capacity to be an awesome watch. However, in its current state, I cannot recommend it. Maybe if it goes on sale on $175 on Black Friday and you get 5% cash back on Rakuten, yeah, maybe. Alright everyone, that is our review of the Fitbit Versa 3. If you guys have any questions, please leave us a comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. Aloha.